Hello everyone, this is Jamie with my very first ever Sims video. Actually it's my first gaming video period. So this is something all very new to me, but it sounded like a lot of fun, so I thought I'd give it a try, and well, I guess we'll see how big of a fool I can make of myself. So, I'm very familiar with The Sims 1 and 2. I've been playing since The Sims 1 first came out, and going into the others. I'm fairly familiar with Sims 3, but I'm not super familiar with Sims 4. I got it only like a year ago, actually, but I just got that one and the Cats and Dogs expansion pack. That's all I had, and I liked what I had for The Sims 3 better with all the expansions, so I kind of went back to Sims 3, and haven't really touched up on Sims 4 until recently when I just got a bunch more of the expansion packs. And stuff packs and a few other things to go with it. So now that I have more stuff to work with, I'm going to try to get into this a little bit. But I think I'm taking a bit of a dive because I'm jumping right into some major challenges. So let me introduce you to Brienne Montgomery here. I'll tell you a bit about her in just a second. So basically, I was debating on kind of things to do, and I've seen the challenge videos for the Rags to Riches and the homeless ones and stuff, and the teen videos, and I was gonna do something along those lines of the Runaway Teens or something. And then when I randomized the sim just to think, like, she's what popped up, and so I went with it, and I'm like, wow, okay, this is definitely not a typical Rags looking outfit or like that. So I gotta, but suddenly inspiration hit me for a really fun story idea. So let me get her going on a few things, and I'll tell you about what I plan to do here a little bit, what's going on with her. So forgive me, I had to figure out the controls a little bit. Let me back out. So this is her new lot here, just an empty lot. She's actually in a very nice neighborhood, as you can probably tell. Some nice big houses are near here. There's the Goth family home right behind there, or at least the members of the Goth family that are in this official Sim world. For sake of imagination, she knows some other Goth family members, but not them. So let me zoom back out and let me look something for her to do real quick. So, let's see if there's anything over here she can do. I'll have her go this way. Oops, whoops, oops. Sorry, still learning the controls here. Making sure I understand them all reasonably well. I'm debating which way I want to play this. Oh, wait, there's some stuff. Can she do anything here? Can she click anything? No, I don't want her to purchase seeds. Oh, actually, I gotta take care of that. I gotta take care of her money. So, Brienne here basically came from a very well-off family. Let me actually delete most of her money here real quick, actually. I am skipping letters. I'm going to take her down to $20. I am going to be generous. I'll give her $20. She had like $20 in her wallet, and some people can have a little bit of money. So why is it? No, I don't. Okay. Why is it not letting me do anything? Okay. Oh, I thought I'd like this. I'm just going to change this back. I had changed the controls thinking I would like the Sims 3 controls, but it's doing some weird stuff here. Sorry, bear with me here. Maybe this will help me. I don't know. That might have been a mistake. Okay, so it's not letting her viewers see them, but... Okay, I thought you can do stuff if they're all sparkly, but I guess not. Okay, is she doing anything here? Okay, go dig that up while I talk. Okay. So, for her basic thing, she came from a very wealthy family, as I was saying. And, when I say wealthy, I mean nannies, private tutors, private chauffeurs, the whole 9 yards. Now, she's not snobbish or mean about it, but she's had money all her life. A couple years ago, her parents died in a accident of sorts. I'll let you use your imagination to what kind. She's starting to suspect some foul play. Well, I'll just say that much, though. Nothing tangible, though, to that for sure. Beyond, there's some real issues. Well, her aunt, her distant aunt, actually, a couple generations back, separated, got guardianship of her, and with how the laws and wills and everything worked, got everything. The inheritance, their money, absolutely, positively everything. A couple years ago, and has since been really treating her badly, and I mean just really badly, like weird control factors. It's a Cinderella story gone very wrong. Basically, is how the last couple of years of her life have been. Um, Nothing proven as abusive per se, at least not physically, but definitely emotionally and mentally. Her parents have been utterly tarnished in her name, but she knows they were good people. So she's been very confused. Go fishing. I can make some money off you fishing. So she was utterly confused, and after a bit of this and just how bad things were getting, I mean, she lost her room, she lost most of her stuff, and was basically given a small thing. I mean, her aunt really didn't seem to care much about her clothes. Who cares? I guess clothes are beneath most things, but she does have still some decent outfits. But she spoke to the family lawyer, and at first it was the family that was going to take her in on themselves. He's worked for her family for years, and that was starting to look a little dicey, but so if nothing else, they're filing for a combination of that or emancipation for her. Well, unfortunately, while they're working through these proceedings and discussing her options and explaining them, we're not going to worry about the welcome wagon here. Okay, let her fish. The lawyer mysteriously disappeared. And this is when her suspicions became really concerned. There's just some weird stuff. The lawyer was extremely concerned for her, but wouldn't tell her why, and really wanted her out of that house. And then suddenly he's just gone. Whether something happened to him, or whether she thinks something either happened to him, or he got basically scared away somehow. I mean, his law office just was closed up, and just nothing suddenly. So she has been since worked to emancipate herself, but of course to do that she needed, place to stay. Well, she really didn't have that. She can crash at a couple of friends' houses, but her aunt was not making that easy. What shocked her, though, suddenly her aunt shows up and says, "Oh yeah, one of the many properties they probably have 20, 30, homes and lands for the family. I mean, like I said, really wealthy throughout the world of places they can definitely just go live at. We have this, place here she can go have, everyone knows the Goth family is another, prominent family, and part of their household, extended members of their family live out there, and it'll be a great place. And unfortunately, we don't have pictures of, the home. So we're saying here's her address, and because there's a mailbox there, but." And they showed that to the judge, and the judge went, okay, you don't have homes like that, but I can see the other homes in the neighborhood. It's a very nice, very wealthy neighborhood. She'll be just fine, And the aunt sold it to the judge. The judge bought it hook, line, and sinker. Now, she knew there was something suspicious to all this. It was too good to be true. Suddenly her aunt's helping her. So but anyways, she's free. She's emancipated, and so she goes off to go live here. And she just got here this morning. And, yeah, all she had was a plot of land. She has since verified this with the city. Yep, that's the right address. It is just land. It is hers, but it is just land. Now, all she has is $20. She's just a teenager with no money, no real life experience, and she's on her own. And that is where we are. I'm going to pause this briefly to show you everything I have with her. So here's what I have for her character. This was a random thing that was chosen. I'm a little concerned on this one. So she's speaking, I can't do anything until she becomes an adult, which isn't happening right away. And apparently she wants to buy kid stuff before even having kids, which I find very strange. But hey, I do want to verify she's a student. I will be making her go to school. This is not the runaway teen on that level. She actually does, value her education. She will push for schooling. This is what she just got here. I think she pulled out her phone at some point and got the video gaming, I guess. She doesn't know anyone here, and that's kind of how it's basing. We're not basing off her past relationships. This is a clean start. She doesn't keep in contact with anybody from her past, either from fear of trying to get her from her aunt, and obviously doesn't want to keep in touch with her aunt. That's what she just gathered. Okay. So this is her character so far. Character. Wait, what? Oh, here's her trait. So she's domestic. This she got kind of from being close to her parents. She's actually always close to everyone, even those that worked for her family. She was always close to. It was always a very family feel to everybody. She's very neat. She got this from, helping out around her aunt the last couple of years. Was basically, I said, again, the Cinderella bit. So she keeps everything very clean because of that. And she's a loner now. The last couple of years have been really rough, and she's isolated herself. She's been, she's lost all her friends pretty much from all this, and it's just been bad. So now she's a bit of a loner. This could... I'm a little nervous how this is going to play out The Sims, but this is what she kind of got, so I'm trying to work with it and make that into the story. So, yeah, that's her character. I'm just going to let her keep fishing for a bit here. And that's what she's doing. Basically, how I'm explaining her cell phone is incorporated into her bills that she gets from the city. Is all her utilities, her phone, and hey, free transportation here around town, which is how she gets, around places when she goes to other neighborhoods, I guess, is how I'm selling that off. Now, where some of the parts of the challenge come in that I'm making for myself, keep fishing, is, so that's her money. She does not have any home. She does need to get a starter home going eventually here. To do so, she's going to, have a basic place. Now, meanwhile, she has to make money. She can't just sell and poof things, because that's just not realistic. So I'm very mean at first. And to sell something, she has to actually engage with people. Whenever she engages with them, I'm allowing her to sell one item or a stack of items, whatever it is, one thing, every time she engages with somebody, unless she's on something like if she's on a date or it's an actual social gathering that she's attending. Those she can't do it for that. Or if she's inviting somebody over deliberately or visiting their house. Those are no-nos. That's just rude. But just walking across somebody at the street or the park randomly, random encounter, she is allowed to try. She can basically, every time she talks to someone, she can sell something. That's how she'll make her money at first. So it's going to take a bit. It's not going to be easy. Let me keep moving along here. Oh, is that something she can do? Hey, go dig that up. Looks like because of digging, I think we'll get hopefully some better stuff. I'm not exactly sure. If anyone has any tips for good ways to make some starter money, I'd like to know. But she does have some requirements. I know a lot of people, a lot of people say, hey, start up your own business or, get painting and stuff like that is some of the easier ways. Well, she's not allowed to do that. She's actually not. She's allowed to buy food or drink, but she's not allowed to buy anything on her lot until she has her home. And then the very first thing she gets along with her home actually needs to be a computer, and therefore a computer setup, desk and everything. And the reason that is going to give her is to sell and buy items. Otherwise, she can't technically sell or buy items, but I'm giving her the one-time free pass for her home and her computer. But if she doesn't have those things, normally she cannot buy anything. So she cannot get anything at from this point there until she has that little bit. Now, being that she's wealthy, she does believe in enjoying life, so she has no problem spending food at a vendor, going out and having fun with friends, things like that, which could cause some other financial troubles, but hey, she's just has no common sense to that. Ooh, here's somebody, you can talk to him. Stop fishing and sell them something. I don't know what I want you to sell them to. Stop. Pause. You're going too quickly, and I'm not used to this yet. So those are some of the aspects to the challenge I am going to throw on her that she needs to get, that we'll be putting into play to make this a little more challenging to get her going and hopefully more realistic. To age her up, she has to have an A in school. She is going to have to go to school, no skipping school. Oh, that did not go well. Okay, he's not going to... You have to have something good. You can't just be bad. So why don't you go tell a story? Sure. And then fish some more. If that goes well, you can have the credit for selling a fish. Or sell... What's worth the most money? 32, 14. Ooh, you're gonna sell... Ooh, can you do anything with these? Ooh, extract that. Okay, so you sell that. That's good. You did good with him, I think. So, that's pretty much what I'm having them do. And what we're doing here. Sorry, I'm losing my train of thought there for a minute. Oh, so talk to another person. So, like I said, now she's allowed to visit people up to and kind of utilize their homes. Her two neighbors that she has, the one house is empty, it turns out. Oof. But she does have two neighbors, and up to once a week she can go there, spend the night or whatever they allow her, and kind of, well, utilize them as much as they'll let her. The one time I was tinkering some Sims, I found out you can't. There's some things they don't like you to do in the Sims here, it seems. Like, sleeping in their beds and such. Yes, so this was I learned from another Sim. I tried doing who's actually working as a veterinarian or wants to be one. And like I said, I haven't played very much, maybe like 30, 40 minutes of play, but it went over interestingly. Go talk to him. And then, why not? We'll sell this. I don't know. And then go introduce yourself here too. Alright, so we got her talking and selling some stuff here. So, anyways, like I was saying, with the aging up, to age up into an adult, we also have all her skills. And now skills are very important to her. And she always liked to learn a lot, and now she has to really learn some practical skills to get ahead in life. And she knows this. So, to get ahead, I have a list of all the skills she can learn that I have from my expansions. There's a few that are available that I don't have, because I don't have Jungle Adventure and I don't have the bowling night and such, and spa day. So things like those, the bowling, the archaeology, and things that require those obviously don't count, but otherwise all the ones that she can do. And so I'm not sure if she can do mixology being a teen, and I don't think she can do parenting as a teen. But other than that, and same with gourmet cooking, she has to have cooking skills. So there's a few I'm not sure about, but roughly, she has a possibility of earning between 270 to 300 skill points. So I'm requiring her, before she can age up, she has to have at least 100 total skill points. She cannot, unless it force ages her up before then. So, like I said, I'm making this very challenging upon myself. I don't know, it's not challenging at all. Let me know your thoughts on that. You did not talk to that second person, so you don't get to, just fish. So she's going to continue trying to make some money. It's going to be slow going, obviously. So I'm going to say, I don't know, we'll have to find out how much a place is going to try to get. A few $1,000s maybe to get that, a computer and everything. I don't know. But she's going to be able to, I guess she could probably build it up. But she will spend money. She's going to enjoy her life and try to be the best sim she can. Now, she doesn't really per se want revenge, but she does want to bring honor back to the Montgomery family name. So that is kind of her goal. Besides, obviously, being a super parent. Family honor and such, I guess, was not really an option. Nope, can't do anything there. Oh, I can do something there. Okay, look for frogs. Okay. What else can I click on? I need to click on things. I guess that's as far as I can go on this neighborhood part. One thing I don't like with this is you're very limited to how you can't just keep going. I missed that in The Sims 3. You can travel the whole city and neighborhood in one plot. This one breaks it all up, and I don't actually like that one bit. So she's in a lot with a park, the skateboard thing, a couple places to fish, and that's really about it. No, she has that. Yeah. No, here. Go look for frogs there too. So she's allowed to utilize everything. She can talk to anyone. I'm not putting those restrictions for the runaway teen. Those aren't a part of this at all. I don't know. Her building might be a little trickier because of those requirements, but she does really want to build everything up. She has a family. If she does not succeed at her goals, then it will go to the next one. But it is to ultimately have a sim that has perfect skills, everything maxed statted, and to have the max number of simoleons you can have, and a near perfect home, I guess you can say. I don't know what that exactly is going to entail yet, but a really nice a really, really fancy mansion with all the best of everything that I want the sim, I guess we saw the personality, might possibly want. So that is kind of the end goal of this. I doubt we'll get to that in her lifetime, but we'll see. So like I said, this probably will become a legacy challenge in the end. Again, I do apologize. I know this is rough. I know there's not a lot to it. What is she doing? Okay, she's digging up more frogs. I can go some fishing some more. There's nothing here. Where can you go to the bathroom at? I might have to go borrow someone's house already, or do I have to run into town? Kind of tried to poke at this neighborhood before. I didn't save it, so technically I've played her before. I thought there was... Wasn't there a bathroom here? Wasn't there something? Oh, what is... Ah, yeah, there was one. So, I didn't save it. I just kind of went back and restarted it over. So I played like, I think 10-15 minutes with her before. To get a feel for the place. So, we're just going to run her around and let her make some money. I know it's not very interesting, especially because she has nothing. But let me know what you think of the story idea and where it's going. I'm not the best storyteller, especially while I'm trying to multitask here, as I'm finding out. So, not so great at that. Just down. And then go ahead and introduce yourself. to some more people. You need to sell more things, so you can go talk to her when you're done. Okay, don't talk to her. She went too far. Who are these people? Who's this? Oh, go meet another young adult. That's good. Well, you technically you're a teen, but any day now. Yeah. I don't know what she was doing. She was just acting very strange there. So there's some food here. Is there anything good? Anything? Okay, normal. Okay. Well, I'm not cool with the idea of eating food off the floor, so let's just grab some food and eat. You're hungry. Apparently you've invited yourself over to the barbecue. And go ahead and sell something, because... what's good money? Oh, that's good money. I don't care. 25 bucks. I'm not going to be too picky, actually, on looking at what costs what, but she needs just to sell and make some money. Why? Oh, you have people. You're gonna have to get over some of this, girl. You gotta socialize to sell stuff. That's all there is to it. Okay, well, she's having a good experience here. Whoa! So, look, your eyes are acting all wiggy. Why are they like... Okay. I'm not sure her eyes at all at this game. They kind of wig me out. Okay, so she's getting her stats up. She has a little bit of money made her first day, and she's not spending money yet. She's just crashing somebody's barbecue. Alrighty. When you're done with that, go ahead and introduce yourself to these two. You can't sell to the same person more than, well, hopefully. I'm going to try, if not to screw it up twice in a day. So, okay, so she's talking to her. I'm gonna claim that as good. Go ahead, sell the other frog. What is this? What do I have here? What is this? Kitchen. Oh, well, you don't even have a kitchen, so I don't care. Can you sell that? Ooh, that's good money. Yeah, you've invited her to the conversation, so why not? Oh, here's another person to talk to. And we'll sell off the fish. It's really weird to run off fish with you. We don't need no puffer fish. And then I'll let her just kind of skip out of here. She's taking forever to eat that. Okay, enough chit chat. Can you just eat and not talk so much? I'm gonna get you out of here. You are not a happy sim. Okay, so that was annoying. Sorry, guys. Let's get away from her. That was really loud. I do apologize. I didn't. Okay. What else? Are we back to just... Is that all she can really do here? Okay, well, you are going to get very familiar with fishing, because that's what you need to do. Oh, wait, you have... Do you have to do your homework? You probably do. You have to start... You do. You see. Oh, yep, okay. On second thought, you're not going to fish. You're going to do your homework, because schooling is important to you. She's a bit of an overachiever, I guess you can say. Unfortunately, she's going to probably end up pushing this on her entire family to make this go. What are you doing? Where are you? You are still in this bad... You are just... No. Okay. Stop doing your homework. Let's take you away. Can you work on that, like, away from everybody? Like, go... Can you go home? Does that work? Okay. Yeah, just get away. Get away. Run. Leave. Poor thing. She is so unhappy. So what is this? Go on. You are not going on a vacation. You are not. I'll buy a wash machine, because that's practical right now. Okay. That's the other thing I noticed when I was playing this is, what is with the proper crossing? They can't just like make their way somewhere. They have to go certain paths. Okay, oh, that's it. She's home. Wait, where are you going? Well, why are you so desperate? I don't care who that guy is. Apparently you really want to talk to him. Is he following you? I don't know. Did you see him? I mean, I don't know. Maybe you find him good looking. I don't know. We don't got time for no guys. And I don't think he looks like a teen or even a young adult, so no. Okay. Where's your... Oh, you didn't. Did you? Oh, why we don't need no angry discussions. Man, there's something went very bad. Maybe he was trying to give you your homework. Did you leave it there? I think you did. Oh my... Girl, your homework is back here. Okay, wake up. I'm sorry, but no. Clicking the wrong buttons here. Alright, so we're gonna get her to do her homework. And... I'm putting this on a faster speed just to move this along. Okay, you feel a little bit. You are just so not happy. What is this? What's going on? Chilled. Oh, it's cold. It is spring. I'm sorry. You're stuck sleeping in the cold. That's just how this is right now. Okay, you're tired. All right. Well, it's gonna spoil fast. Well, when you're done, why don't you grab a serving of a hamburger real quick, and then we'll get you some sleep, okay? There's benches right here, so we'll just sleep here, I think. That's easy enough, right? Okay. And I know this is not very interesting, so I'm gonna speed this along. Let me see what this looks like on a closer level. Why is this Why does it still say this is here? Is there a way to get... I don't know how to get rid of that, but hopefully it goes away on its own, or we'll figure it out soon. Okay, so she's just working on her homework. Oh, she's frustrated here. How are we doing? Oh, does that mean it's done when it gets there? I'm cramping up from sitting there too long. You're gonna have to get used to hardwood spots, girl. Got nothing else. So I can give her one thing. She's dedicated, if nothing else. I mean, most people who go through the kind of hardship she would say forget school. Well, Brienne here, she's going to tough it out and keep going. I'm going to speed this along because this is not the most engaging or interesting part. Oh, yay! Her homework is done. Not to mention, Sims take forever to do certain things, especially eating. Okay, yes, I know it's late. It's just one hamburger. Okay, we're not even halfway through, and okay, so that took 45 minutes or so. Uncomfortable, filthy surroundings, and just tired. Well, we can help with the tired, and that's about it. Hopefully it's okay. Asleep. You're not happy. You're so great. Now you're gonna get a cold. Now it's raining on you. No, just keep napping. You're gonna keep napping until you have to get up for school. Now, I know with the requirement of talking to people to sell them on the computer, you might think, well, she has a phone to get online, she can do a lot with it. To an extent, I say yes, but on a computer, that's how you're going to print up your shipping labels, because, I'm just going to, it has a printer, that's good enough for me on that. And set up anything, so she can send or sell things on a multitude of platforms depending what she's trying to sell or do, versus a phone, it's a little more limiting in some ways on that. So, time to wake up. You got time to wake up. No, we're not sleeping more. We gotta get up. We gotta go to school. Stop trying to sleep. Okay, does it automatically... Okay, when I tinkered with this before, she automatically went to school. And that's about as far as I took it, and that's as far as I'm gonna take it here. Why aren't you... Can I tell you to go to school? Oh, there we go. Okay, now she's taking off. I'm like, say, what? Why are we trying to skip here? Okay, so she's off to school, and that's what's going on there, guys. So that was day 1 in the life of Brienne here. Off to a bit of a rough start, but honestly, her stats aren't too bad for a full day later. And so we'll let her go to school, and then we'll pick up and hopefully help her make some more money. That'll be her main priority. Hold on, wait, what's going on here? School project. Students can choose their own assignments for an upcoming school project. Should Brienne choose an easy assignment to ensure a good grade, or find a challenge assignment? Oh no, she is a learner, so she's going to do it tough. And so she didn't. Her grade still C. Did she get a skill? Nothing. She got a whole lot of. Okay, I don't know if that was a better idea or not then. So I think we're gonna go ahead, and once she gets home, we'll leave it there. So for this episode here, let me just get her home real fast. Sorry guys, so it's a good pause point for everyone. We'll see how well there you go. Her stats went back up for a few of them. So her main goal is going to be to make some money and do her whatever's needed for her schooling and grades. Those are her first 2 priorities. After that, she's also going to be basically just trying to keep herself happy. Like I said, she's used to just doing what she wants when she wants. So once in a while, she's just going to say forget making money or forget being smart. She's going to go spend money and do things she shouldn't do. And has returned home with a school project. Completing this project will grant some school progress. Additional progress will be completed done quick. Okay, so you have something in addition. Oh, a bridge. That doesn't sound good. Well, it looks like she has some work ahead of her. So is she home then? Oh, she's talking. Girl, you're dirty. Alright, so we have a very dirty sim. We're going to pause there, and hope you guys enjoyed. I know it's a bit of a rough start, and hopefully these episodes will just get better. Bye.